Alright guys, so as you know, CS skins have increased dramatically over the course of the last couple of weeks. With this, we have a whole new shift on the skins that we can get for under $1. So today we're going to take a look at each of those skins that we can get, what the best options are in each category for right under $1. So for our Glock 18, the first one that we have is the Glock Moonrise. This one is a pattern-based skin, so that gives you a lot of different options with it. You can get this in field tested. Next up is my personal favorite. It's a brand new skin that's come out with a new collection. It is the Green Line. This one you can get in a field tested or minimal wear right for under $1. It gives you a nice green texture. Best one in the USPS category is definitely going to be this USPS Ticket to Hell. This one is right at $1 in field tested. You can get it high field tested or close to minimal wear. It is just a nice black on white skin. The next one up is another skin from our brand new collection. This is the PC-GRN or PC Green. This is another USPS skin that has just a nice clean look to it, and it's right at $1 in field tested and in minimal wear. Up next is our P250 category. This is the Vino Primo. This one is a personal favorite of mine. I love the color of the skin. It is a very nice color. It's just a nice clean look to the skin, and it is right at $1 in field tested and minimal wear. The P250 cassette is another personal favorite of mine when it comes to the P250. This one you can only really pick up in a field tested edition. In the 5-7 category, we have the 5-Kevin Scrawl. This one is a very nice skin, has a very nice artwork to it, and is one of the few artwork skins you're going to be able to pick up for this price. Up next, if the 5-7 is the Sky Blue. Sky Blue, in my personal opinion, is one of the better looking 5-7 skins because it is just a very nice vibrant blue color, and it's hard to pick up a vibrant blue skin in this price range. Up next for the Desert Eagle, the first one we have is part of that new collection as well, the Desert Eagle Tilted. It is a nice blue skin. It will follow a blue theme very well. It is just a nice artwork skin. It gives you a very clean artwork design, and it's just an overall good looking skin for the price point of around $1. Up next, we have the Desert Eagle Trigger Discipline. This one is a very beautiful skin with the pink and blue design. Pick it up right at $1 in the field tested condition. In the Tec-9 category, we have the Tec-9 Brother, which is just a classic skin. It has a very nice look. The little design on the back is just a nice thing to have. It is right at $1 in minimal wear condition. Next, we have the Tec-9 Bamboozle. This is a nice green colored skin. It's a very clean pattern. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones, but it gives you a nice overall look, and it is right under $1 in minimal wear. Up next in the R8 Revolver category, we have one of my personal favorites, which is the Crazy 8. It is a nice purple design colored skin. It just overall looks very, very clean, and it is right under $1 in minimal wear. Up next in the R8 Revolver category, we have the R8 Revolver Crimson Web. Crimson Web is a pattern-based skin, so you can kind of pick it up however you want with the web pattern. It is just a very nice classic OG skin with the Crimson Web design. It is a MAC 10 skin. This one, in my opinion, is a very good skin. I like how the eyes glow a little bit when you shoot it. It's just a very clean artwork design, and that red looks really, really, really nice, and it is right under $1 in field tested. After this one, we have the Pipsqueak, which I think is a really good blue skin. It's not my personal favorite design, but I think it looks really good, and if you're going with some of the blue loadout that we're going through with these other ones, I think it matches really, really well and is not a bad pickup in field tested for right at $1. After this, we go to our MP5 collection. The Neon Squeezer is the first one up. I think it's just a nice artwork design. It's a very clean looking skin, has a little bit going on to it, and it's not bad, especially when you pick it up in field tested right on that $1 price point. After this, we have the MP5 SD Liquidation. The Liquidation, in my opinion, is a very, very clean looking skin, has a nice gradient color to it, and overall it looks really, really good, especially for the price point that you can pick it up in. As we go into the MP7, not as many choices, but this one here is the Just Smile. It looks really, really clean in my opinion. It's got a little bit more of that rusty artwork design to it, but I think overall it looks really, really nice, and it'll match that blue theme loadout that's kind of been displayed throughout this. After this is the Cyrus, which I think personally is the best MP7 skin you can pick up for the price point. The blue on this just looks incredible. It really matches with like the sky blue and some of the other skins that we've seen prior. In the MP9 category, we have the MP9 Goo. The Goo is a very good looking skin. It gives you more of that OG kind of look. It's been out for a little while now, but overall, I think it's a really, really good pickup in field tested condition. The next one in the MP9 category is the Cobalt Paisley. This one is from the new collection. It is a blue skin. It matches the rest of the theme in this kind of video. However, it's not quite as good as the Goo in my opinion, but it is not a bad overall skin. The best one, in my opinion, for the P90 is definitely the Wave Breaker. It is a very, very nice looking skin. It has the gradient green to blue design. It just looks very, very clean, and overall, it's a really nice skin for $1. Next one up is the Traction for the P90. It is a backup to that one if you're not a big fan. This one does have a little bit more texture to it if that is your design preference. This one overall is a very nice looking skin, and it is not a bad pickup in field tested. Next one up in the PP-Bizon category is Space Cat. This one is a nice black and white themed skin with a little bit of purple accent. It is just an overall very clean looking skin that you can pick up in minimal wear right for $1. The next skin up in our PP-Bizon category is the Runic. The Runic, in my opinion, is a very nice looking skin. It's not a lot going on to it, but it is just enough to give you a nice little accent to it. New texture to the PP-Bizon, and I like how the reload is a little bit different. In our UMP-45 category, the Moonrise is another personal favorite of mine. It matches the Glock at the beginning of the video. It also is a pattern-based skin, so you can move that around a little bit depending on what kind of design you want. Overall, it's just a very nice looking skin for the price. Up next in the UMP category is definitely my personal favorite, which is the Arctic Wolf. I like the white and gray design with a little bit of red accents to it. It's a classic skin. It's been out for a while. It just looks very, very nice overall and looks really good in CS2. And in the Mag 7 category, my personal favorite in this category is definitely the Monster Call. It is a very nice looking skin with some very nice artwork on it, and you can pick this up in a field tested condition, and it still looks very, very clean. And another one in the Mag 7 category is definitely the Heat. This is a very nice looking skin. It gives you that nice red themed look if that's what you're going for. Overall, it just looks very, very nice. In the Nova category, the best one, in my opinion, is definitely the Candy Apple. It is a very clean skin. It just looks really, really nice. It is a classic skin, and I really, really love how it looks, and you can pick this up in minimal wear for less than $1. The secondary for the Nova is definitely going to be part of the newer collection. It is the Rising Sun. This one is not a personal favorite of mine, but it does give you that pink and blue loadout, and is a beautiful skin. The Sawed Off, the definitely personal favorite in this one, is definitely the Apocalypto. It is just a beautiful artwork design skin. It looks very, very clean overall, and it is just a very, very nice skin to add to your collection. Up next behind this, if you're not a fan of the full artwork, is definitely the Analog Input. It's a very clean skin, has the multicolors there. It's the Analog Input, and it is just a very, very nice skin, part of a newer collection. Behind this is the XM. The XM category doesn't have too many options in it for less than $1 that look nice. The Solitude is a newer skin. You could pick this up in field tested. The only downside is it does look a little bit worn, so you'll want to take your time to find a high or a low float edition of this to avoid some of the scratches. The Zombie Apocalypse is definitely the second best option for this. The same thing with this though. You'll want to take your time to find a good quality field tested to get in that dollar price range. In the M249 category, the DSIPR, the Spare, is definitely the best skin for it. It's a very clean skin. It just looks very, very nice overall, and you can't go wrong with it. The System Lock is definitely the second best skin in my opinion for this. It fits the red theme loadout if that's what you're going for. It's just a very clean skin. Looks very, very nice overall. And then as we go into our Negev, the Sour Grape is the definite my favorite choice for this. It is such a clean, beautiful skin. It just looks really, really nice overall. You can't go wrong by using this skin. It doesn't match every loadout perfectly, but as a standalone skin, it looks fantastic. After this is definitely the Ultralight. It's my second choice for this. It is a very clean skin. It does have a little bit more of that mesh pattern to it. It gives you a little bit of the blues that you see along with the rest of this loadout. In the AK category, we do not have too many options for an AK. The best one, in my opinion, is definitely the Uncharted. It gives you a little bit of that painted wood color, and it's a little bit easier to apply stickers too, but not too many options here. Second best option for this is definitely the new Olive Polycam. It is a very nice looking skin. It doesn't look that great in field tested, so you'll want to find a low float edition of it, but it is not a bad skin overall. And when we get to the AUG, the trigger discipline is definitely a personal favorite of mine. It just looks very, very clean. You can pick this up in a really low float edition. It is just a really nice overall skin, and it matches a lot of the themes in this inventory as well. The Random Access is my second favorite. The reason for this is because you can only pick it up in field tested, and field tested just looks a little rough when it comes to the skin itself. So I definitely recommend the trigger discipline, but this does fit the red theme a little bit better. When it comes to the FAMAS, only a couple choices here. The 2A, 2F is definitely my favorite. This one has a nice white and orange kind of theme to it. It looks a little bit more like an aircraft, but it is a very nice overall skin, especially for the price point. Up next is the Yeti camo for the FAMAS. I really like this one. I love the blue color. It, like I said, when this theme, a lot of the stuff you can pick up in blue if you want to go for a blue themed inventory, and this one just matches really, really well. Up next after that is our Galil category. The Galil Green Apple is definitely a personal favorite of mine. It looks very, very clean. It's one of the best Galil skins you can get in my opinion for that price point of right under $1. After this, you have the Control. The Control is a really nice looking skin. I like the orange and the red to it, also the tan look. It is a very good overall looking skin, and it's not a bad price point if you don't want to go for the green theme. This one comes in right under $1 in minimal wear condition. When it comes to M4A1-S, only a couple options really here. The Night Terror is definitely a personal favorite of mine. It's a very nice artwork. It looks pretty good overall, and you can get this in field tested for right under $1. Our second best choice when it comes to the M4A1-S is definitely the M4A1-S. This one is a new skin. This one is a green-based skin. Not a personal favorite of mine, not a big fan of the artwork, but definitely in that dollar price range, this is one of the better options. When it comes to the M4A4, if this is your preference, the Edgelord is definitely a personal favorite of mine. This one looks really, really good in that dollar price point. It is a all black skin, has a nice design to the actual skin itself, and kind of matches with whatever your inventory theme is. The second best option for the M4A4 I would definitely say is the Naval Shred camo. It's not a personal favorite of mine, but that blue theme, it definitely matches, and when it's priced under $1 in minimal wear, you can't really go wrong. In the SG553 category, we have the Darkwing as the number 1. This is definitely a personal favorite. This one looks beautiful in the kind of the purplish black to the red theme. It just is a really good looking skin and field tested for right under $1. The second option for this one, it would definitely be the Cyberforce. This one has a cool artwork design on it. It's got a little bit different texture to it. It is a nice overall looking skin. I think it definitely looks better in CS2 than it did in the CSGO. When it comes to the op, you really only have a couple of categories. In my opinion, definitely the best op for under $1 right now is definitely the Capillary. It is just a pretty decent overall looking skin. You can pick this up almost in minimal wear right for $1. Secondary option for this op is not a personal favorite of mine. It is a pretty decent looking skin, but I would definitely go with the Capillary. There's really only a couple of options when we get to the $1 price point. When it comes to the G3S G1, the High Seas is definitely the best option. The Auto for this, it's just a very nice clean looking skin. The second best option for this category is definitely the Green Apple. I really like the Green Apple, especially if you went with the Green Apple earlier in the loadout. It's a very clean looking skin, just looks very, very nice overall. When it comes to the Scar 20, the best one by far, in my opinion, is going to be the Enforcer. It is a very nice fade accent color to it. It just looks really, really good in CS2, and it's just a really nice skin overall. Definitely a secondary option for this would be the Blueprint. Also fits that blue theme that's been reflected a lot in this video. You can really do a blue loadout for a budget price point, and this one is definitely a good looking skin that fits that loadout perfectly. Now, when it comes to the SG or the Scout, definitely my personal favorite is the Fever Dream. You could pick this up in field tested condition for right under $1, and it is just a beautiful looking skin in my opinion. It's got a lot of good colors and a lot of great artwork. The secondary for this would definitely be the Ghost Crusader. It is a very nice looking skin, has kind of that bluish white color to it, fit a lot of the inventory theme we were looking at earlier, and it is not a bad skin in field tested condition. So as we've looked through all of the skins in this $1 price point, a lot of stuff has changed over the course of the last couple of weeks, and we definitely had way more options beforehand, but in my opinion, these are our best current options under the $1 price point. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. You guys have a great rest of your day.